another Uke Crazy tutorial.
I've just got one question. What are you wearing?
I don't know, I found this laying around. I just wanted to add a little pizzazz to the video.
Oh, it was laying around?
Okay, jokes aside, we do have one heck of a tutorial for you. It is all about the different sizes of ukulele. I know you're saying to yourself, different sizes of the ukulele. I thought there was just one. Ha ha ha, how wrong you were. We have got 4 or 5 stellar ukulele sizes to show you. I'm Danielle, and I'm going to start you off with the first size of ukulele. This right here, what me and Phoenix are both holding, is the Soprano ukulele, okay? It's the standard size. Actually, in Hawaii, they refer to it as the standard ukulele, not just, you know, the Soprano, because it's the one that most people play. A question that me and Phoenix get a lot is, oh, is the Soprano used just for kids? And we say, oh no, the Soprano is not just for kids, it is for everyone. Adults everywhere still enjoy the Soprano. It is a perfect size when kids start out on the ukulele to give them the Soprano because it's nice and tiny. It's the smallest one that we're going to show you today. So it has the nice small body, a little bit of a shorter neck, and it's much easier for kids to manipulate, but it is also perfect for the adults in the uke game as well. Now bringing down our next size, dun, dun, dun. What I have here is a concert ukulele. The concert ukulele, as you can see, if you stand these up, it's going to be a little bit bigger. Give me the dimensions of this bad boy.
The typical concert ukulele is coming in at 23 inches. So we've gained a couple inches there, and you've got more space on the fretboard.
Yeah. Your
frets are a little bit greater of a distance apart. So if you have larger hands, you're definitely going to take to the concert a little bit better, like myself.
I was just going to say that this is my favorite one to play on, and I think just because that does have that longer neck, the frets are a little bit more spaced out, so it's easier when you're first learning chords. Like I was a little bit ago, it was much easier to get that finger spacing down on this one. But I still do enjoy my Soprano. The concert's going to have that little bit of a bigger body. Again, this is providing that traditional ukulele sound that if you like that, then this is a great one to choose.
I gotta play it. We can't just bring it here. And with a bigger body, you're gonna be getting a bigger sound as well, which is what I really like. If you want to rock out, you're gonna want one of these. So if you are an adult ukulele player, or if you are pretty tall and have larger hands, you're going to want something like this. This is a tenor size, and we get a lot of questions about, whoa, why is it so flat? Well, this is actually a Kala travel tenor, all right? So they made it super thin so you can easily stick it in a backpack. This one also is an acoustic electric. Any of these can come as an acoustic electric. This one just happens to be so. And you're gonna get a nice sound on this. Now this one, having that flatter body size, it doesn't get as much volume acoustic.
Give me the measurements on that one compared to these two.
The concert comes in at 26 inches. So much bigger, you know, much longer. And this body, of course, is wider, even though it doesn't have that depth. It definitely still has the same dimensions as a typical tenor. Now this one feels the most comfortable to me, especially as a guitar player. I like feeling those frets a little bit further apart. And especially when you get up here, the frets get closer together it feels really, really nice. So that's your tenor. And now we go into a little bit of a different world altogether. This here is a baritone. And
a what?
Baritone.
Okay.
Just like if you're in a choir, you may have a baritone voice, all right? Or even thinking about saxophones, you've got your baritone saxophone as well.
Whoa, 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 that sounds a little different than our use over here.
There it is.
Why is that?
Good question. So the baritone ukulele is a little bit different because of course it's a much larger size, but your strings are much thicker as well. So you've got completely different notes altogether. Here you have a D, G, B, and E. So these are the same exact notes as the first 4 strings of a guitar. So what normally would be your C chord, on this is a G chord. What normally would be your F chord, when you play it on a baritone, is actually a C chord. If you're going to be playing with someone else, then you're going to need to transpose things accordingly. But if you know the chord names on your baritone, like if you're reading a D chord, and you know to play a D chord like this on the baritone, instead of the way that you play it on a tenor, where you play it like this, alright, then you can play your D chord just like you learned it on baritone.
Another question.
Yeah.
Does learning the baritone maybe help you learn guitar a little bit better?
That is the best thing that baritone
I didn't even know that.
serves its purpose.
That's a real question.
Yeah. If you want to learn guitar, this is a great thing to do. And actually what I recommend, the best thing to do for kids, if you're starting out at age 5 or 6, start off on a soprano. Play it for a couple years, graduate to a concert, and you may go straight from the concert to the baritone, or if you're playing ukulele a little bit longer, go up to the tenor. And hey, get a different instrument every two or so years. By the time you're 10, you're playing the baritone, you're going to be relearning some of the chord names on it. But once you get it down and you want to move to the guitar, you're going to know a lot of stuff. So those are the 4 main sizes of ukuleles.
But wait, there's more.
There is?
There's more!
What more could there be?
A pineapple ukulele. This is for sure the funnest ukulele that we have in our collection. And it is not just called pineapple ukulele because this one happens to be painted like a pineapple, but it is for this round body shape. Other ukuleles come in this pineapple shape that aren't painted like a ukulele, like your traditional wood looking one, but it just has that round body. It's somewhere in between the size of a soprano. Can you hold that up next to it? Somewhere next to a soprano in concert, pretty close to the soprano, just a little bit taller, it's peeking out. What's really cool about this one, this ukulele actually inspired our curriculum because of the colored strings.
These aren't just any colored strings. These are Aquila educational strings. Now there's all kinds of brands out there selling colored ukulele strings, but we love these because they're very standardized. You've got green, red, yellow, blue, and that's always the same. That's exactly how we've designed all of our tablature, and we did that just to make it super, super clear, much easier to know what string you're playing on as well, so nothing gets lost in translation. Thanks for watching our tutorial on 4 different sizes, well, plus 1 of the ukulele.
We hope you had a great time with us. I know we had lots of fun. Stay tuned for more fun tutorials. Let us know what you want to see next.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we've just got one more question for you.
Are you crazy?